So hello everyone, we are here to share how you can use social media to your advantage. You could be a student looking to make a break, you could be a professional looking to get a job, or you could be a business person looking to make the next move. Irrespective of where you are today, LinkedIn becomes very important in your arsenal. Your competitive edge is not your paper resume or your credentials, it's the way you make your mark in social media. So today we'll be talking about LinkedIn, but I would like to take a call. I know some of you said you can't turn on the videos and some have turned on the videos. So thank you so much. Thank you Akruti, thank you Ola, thank you Sharon, thank you Vani, and thank you Matthew. You are the brave hearts, you are the brave ones. The other ones will decide. Okay. So yeah, no worries, no worries. I got it, Roxanne. But Roxanne, there is one thing you can do. You cannot turn your camera. That's perfectly okay. Roxanne, what brings you to this session? Why are you willing to spend 1 hour with a total stranger? What are you looking to gain out of this? In fact, if everyone can either tell me or you can text so that I know how to message my communication properly. Okay, now Roxanne is saying the audio is not good. John, can you hear me properly?
Yeah, it's a little echoey. If I don't know if maybe your mic you can adjust it.
If it's too loud, I can maybe make my mic a little low. Okay, look, I'm going to give you one option. John, let me know if this is okay. Is this better? Is this better?
I think the first one was better there. Yeah.
Okay, let's do the first one. Okay. Okay. Let me try two other options, John. So this is one option. How does this sound?
I think the last one was better, right?
Okay, this one? No.
No.
Okay. So we revert to this one. This is good?
It's not good.
Okay, thank you then. We will stick to this audio, guys. All right? Yeah, John, go ahead.
I said it was good. Now I don't know how many more times before.
We will stick with John. And anyone, if you're confused, you can always use the chat box. Okay, guys. So guys, here, Roxanne, what brings you to LinkedIn? Why do you want to learn about LinkedIn and what do you want to do? Are you looking for a job? Do you already have a LinkedIn profile? What exactly? So why is everyone here? Akruti, why are you here? Sorry, you need to unmute or text.
So Roxana said that she enjoys to participate in listening to speakers and likes to learn, and specifically from LinkedIn, how to secure employment during COVID-19 time.
Perfect. Okay. You had a very good answer, Roxanne. In the post-COVID time, this is the new normal. You better get used to this. This is going to be our future, Roxanne. And the person who's sitting on the sidelines and waiting for opportunity will not succeed. But if you use this opportunity to sharpen your skills, you will, because whether you like it or not, this seems to be the new normal. People are getting used to this. So Roxanne, that's good. And I believe everyone's got the same answer like Roxanne. So let's move on. Let me share the screen and here we go. Today, I hope everyone can see the screen. Today it's about leveraging the power of LinkedIn. You can communicate, you can unmute and text, or you can unmute and talk to me, or you can text. We are here to learn about the power of LinkedIn. Of all the social media platforms today, the LinkedIn platform is the most effective in putting your credentials across. Sure, there is Facebook and sure, there is Instagram, but nothing comes close to Facebook. This is the big daddy of all. If you can nail LinkedIn, you can get a very good head start. For those who are seeking a job, this becomes extremely important. For paralegal, yes it is, but anyone looking for a job, LinkedIn becomes very important. And over the years, I've been invited to speak to lots of organizations on LinkedIn. So let's go right into how LinkedIn can help you take you closer to your dreams. So today we'll talk about 15 You heard me right. 15 proven steps to create a great LinkedIn profile. I'll teach you how to leverage, optimize, and maximize the potential of LinkedIn. Some of you could be at an intermediate level, some of you could be at a starter level. The idea is to go to an all-star level. And John, I always say this, getting on LinkedIn is free. Anyone can get into LinkedIn. But that's like joining a gym. God knows what you do in a gym. If I want a six-pack, getting a gym membership isn't going to cut it. You know, people can get in the treadmill or maybe sit in the sauna and think they went to the gym. It's what you do in the gym that becomes very important. You work with a trainer or a coach, an instructor who teaches you. So one of the best things to do work with LinkedIn is always have a coach who can guide you. All right. And so today I'll do that role in the next 45 minutes, but long term, definitely have a coach who can take you through LinkedIn. So some of you don't know me, and so a little introduction about me. That's me. I'm a business branding coach. I build brands. And so that's my promise I give to everyone. Define your edge, build your brand, and unleash your wow. Inside each one of you is a wow, it's a greatness. Bring it out. LinkedIn helps you bring it out faster. Okay, and that's my website, aceworldfoundation.com. You can look it up later. I've written a couple of books. They're good. They're selling well on Amazon. They're Amazon bestsellers. Especially the last one, You Are Hired, focuses a lot on how to use LinkedIn to get the job of your choice. That's a book that's coming out on branding. These have been my clients over the past few months and years. Even in COVID, we continue to serve them in the same manner, do webinars and all. And yeah, I do travel around the world. That's a newspaper clipping from Dubai. And those are some entrepreneurs in Dubai. So everyone in the world needs LinkedIn. But today it's about you. Let's teach you how to unlock the power of LinkedIn. All right. So John, one thing I assume is everyone here has a LinkedIn account to start with. Otherwise, it would be too silly. If you don't have, don't worry. Go get one. It's free. LinkedIn.com. Enter your phone number, email, and you are in. It literally takes 5 minutes. LinkedIn membership is like a gym membership. Getting into LinkedIn is when it begins. What you do, I can teach you. All right. A little statistics about LinkedIn. Now, I didn't design this. In fact, none of the design that I'll share with you today is something I created. I just found it on the net. LinkedIn has more than 500 million members, almost 50-50 men and women. Microsoft bought LinkedIn, owns LinkedIn, and there are 10 plus million active jobs. Not job seekers, jobs. The job you're looking for, Roxanne, the job you're looking for, Akruti, Sharon, Ola, Matthew, Ronnie, is there on LinkedIn. My job is to lead you to that. That's it. The job you have is there on LinkedIn. But if I can teach you how to be magnetic, you can go to your job. All right. Every second, 2 people join LinkedIn, my friends. Just now, 2 people join LinkedIn. So don't get left behind. But before we begin, this is very important. Take 5 seconds to read this message. Alvin Toffler, the author of the book Future Shock, the psychologist. The illiterate of the 21st century is not someone who cannot read and write. Sure, we can all read and write, but then why are we jobless? Because we are unwilling to unlearn. What you and I learned came from the 19th and the 20th century. For a long time, John, education meant cramming data from a book, going and vomiting in an exam, and then, wow, you got a certificate. Today is artificial intelligence. Robots are taking away jobs. Just bookish knowledge will no longer do you good. You need to be street smart. Unlearn and learn. Why am I saying this? As I go along, some of the things I say you might find it hard to believe. Unlearn. But Murali, I've always done things that way. Sorry, change. Change, move on. Unlearn, learn. Unlearn, learn. Okay? So, I picked it off the net, but it's a very good quote to keep in mind. This again, I picked it off the internet. Your online credibility determines your income. The first sentence from this book, Guerrilla Marketing Today. Why are we saying this? Your resume, my friends, is not your winning ticket. Akruti, I've been telling this to you before. Your paper resume is a very weak arsenal today. Your Google ranking is your actual resume. If you had a toothache, guys, you type dentist Toronto and a million would show up, thousands would show up. Do you go through all the dentists? Not really. You go through maybe page 1, page 2. Similarly, if you have to buy a home, buy a car, thousands show up. You only go to page 1. When the recruiter is looking for a job, for a candidate, he also types your job profile. Maybe project manager, maybe HR manager, and thousands show up. Just like you, the hiring manager also makes the same decision. Maybe page 1. He or she will only choose from those on page 1. If you are not on page 1, hard luck. So my involvement today is about taking you to page 1. So Ola and Ronnie, we showed you how to create a resume that can open doors. But when the resume opens doors, you better be on page 1 on social media as well. Okay, so my job is to help you go there. Let's begin. 15 steps. You guys are free to use the chat box or unmute and talk to me. Let's begin. Step number 1, this should be easy. A picture perfect. You and I get a small 2x4 or a smaller place to hold our picture. Please always have a picture. Please always have a professional picture. Not the one you shot in Niagara Falls, not the selfie. That goes on Instagram, not on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a suit. You look at the camera and you smile and the picture says, come get me, come hire me. Alright? Okay, someone sent a chat box. Having a premium membership. Kevin, my friend, good question, Kevin. Do you think having premium membership? Kevin, I have never had a premium membership. I'm on 4 pages of Google and I have not paid a single cent to Google. I am Asian, we don't pay money to Google. So there are ways to have a premium ranking without a premium membership. I really haven't seen any great advantage. You know, no one got a job because of a premium membership. There are other ways, Kevin, but I leave the choice to you. Remember, LinkedIn is a business. They need to make money. They'll give you something for free, but then they'll give you something for a cost. Now, that's my personal opinion. I have never had to use premium. Neither have any of my clients have had to use. If you only know how to play the game, the main features are all available on LinkedIn. All right? And so you can do it anyway. So I hope I answered that question, Kevin. Okay. So picture perfect, guys. We are told never judge a book by its cover. But we do it all the time. We judge a book by its cover. Look behind me. I have a bookshelf. Lots of books on leadership, communication, digital media. Guess what? I judge a book by its cover. We all do. I walk into chapters. The first few seconds, the headline or the color or the cover intrigues me. I pick up the book. People make decisions like that. Please have a picture. Please have a professional picture. Goes without saying. Okay. These are pictures that I picked from LinkedIn. This is a collage I put together. This is the ideal picture you must have on LinkedIn. Ola, I know you changed your picture and now you have a smiling picture. Earlier, Ola, you had a picture that looked like someone stole your coffee. But this is the kind of picture you want. Professional, upbeat, confident, and it says, come get me. A picture is still worth 1,000 words. So get that right, guys. Okay, get the picture right. Okay, I also tell you later about the power of having a picture on LinkedIn, but right now just get the picture right. Well, this has COVID and maybe Costco is open, not many people are open for photography. Don't worry. You got a smartphone, stand against the wall, give the phone to someone and they can take a very good picture. Phones take very good pictures. So please have a very good picture on LinkedIn. That was easy, wasn't it? Step 1 was easy. Step number 2, just the name. Not Roxanne the Ninja or Akrudi the Genius Whiz. Nothing like that. Just your name. You can have a credentials if you want. Maybe a PhD, maybe a PMP. But just your name and a credentials. 1 second. Okay. You are right, Sharon. I totally agree with you. They give it to you for free, but it's a business. They need to run a business. Same with you, Sharon. I agree. I never found any great benefit of it, and I'm having a calm life. I have no complaints. So, just like I have a phone, it has a million features. I don't know half of them, but my phone's doing just fine. So LinkedIn is that way, guys. Just, you buy any microwave or any appliance, half the features you don't know. Same thing with LinkedIn. Just do the basics, you are fine, guys. Just your name. Your name is unique. Don't add anything to it. It's as good as it is. People make the silly mistakes, guys. So that's why. Step number 3, that was easy. Step number 3 is going to take a lot of time. Let's go to step number 3. A strong headline. People miss it. Nobody wants to know how good I am or what is my credentials or my skills unless I also answer how I can be of value. Please let me repeat. Be it the janitor of the city or the prime minister of the country, you and I are hired to solve a problem, to fill a need. The prime minister solves a problem, he gets paid. The janitor keeps the streets clean, he gets paid. Do not tell me you have this certification, this qualification, this degree, or worse, you're open for opportunities. That's weak, guys. You have to tell the world how you can make a difference. What will happen if they hire you? Okay, people are not looking at credentials. Remember, they have to select through hundreds of resumes. They have to sift through millions of resumes, and many times recruiters, I shared this earlier in another webinar, a recruiter spends 6 seconds. Roxanne, if you're looking for a job, you can Google this. A recruiter spends 6 seconds per resume. In 6 seconds, you got to charm your way in. Okay, in Akruti, I'm going to tell you in your language, Dil Jeeto. In 6 seconds, guys, you got to win the heart. In 6 seconds. This is my name. This is my degree qualification. This is how I can help you or company. This is how I can help you. This is how I can help improve your bottom line. It's very important. Okay, we are hired to solve. And this LinkedIn, the LinkedIn headline, think of it like the trailer to a movie. You are the actor, producer, director of your movie. Give a stunning trailer that makes me want to read more about you. Here is one more thing. This is a mobile world. People look you up on their LinkedIn profile. On their smartphone, this is the page. Your picture, your name, and just enough to say a stunning thing about you. Okay. So, this is an image I picked on the internet. Roxanne, if you're looking for a job, Sharon looking for a job. Recruiters spend 6 seconds looking for these attributes on your resume. In 6 seconds, you don't have to use the word leadership. You have to demonstrate leadership. You have to demonstrate problem solving in less than 6 seconds. Honest to goodness, I did not design this. I picked it off the internet. It's available. Written communication skills. You cannot write, I have great communication skills and then put your address of Brampton on the page. If your resume is viewed on a mobile phone and your address takes this much, the recruiter is losing interest. Communication skills is perceived, it is shown, demonstrated. If you love your address, put it at the bottom. But the first 6 seconds on your resume, on your LinkedIn, has to be, this is my name, this how I will solve a problem. Leadership, problem solving, communication. Please understand that. Okay. Take a second to read this. People don't care about you. Nobody wants to know how great you are. Guys, there is only one beautiful child in this world. There is only one beautiful child on earth. And every mother has it. To every mom, his or her child is the best. But then a recruiter gets thousands of such resumes. So no one's caring about a degree unless you tell them how you can be the solution for their problem. You have to write a LinkedIn headline that has to answer so what. Roxanne, you are muted, but if I'm a recruiter, why should I hire you? So what? Who can nail it in 6 seconds? I've been working with Ola and Ronnie. Ola, you want to unmute yourself and wow the world? Why we should hire you in 6 seconds? Go, Ola.
Okay. I want to be able to demonstrate the value proposition. So for me, I'm a procurement advisor. I want to be able to demonstrate I'm able to add value to the bottom line. I want to be able to tell a recruiter, right, spot on, that I'm able to manage costs for organizations that are going to hire me. I want to be able to say I'm able to manage a spend management.
So, what did you write on a LinkedIn headline? What was your LinkedIn headline in less than 7 words? You wrote something fantastic.
Okay. Yes, seasoned procurement professional, and looking forward to adding value to the bottom line.
Beautiful. Guys, make sense? He got the keyword right. Seasoned procurement advisor. He answered the answer to so what? Procurement advisor looking for opportunities is weaker. Seasoned procurement advisor looking to add value is much stronger. Same set of words, same energy. One created the problem weak, one offered the solution strong. And no one dare ever say so what. Well done, Ola. Guys, make sense? Okay, so let us look at some examples of people who have nailed it. Okay, so when I looked up LinkedIn to do my profile, I said, let me learn from the best. Who are the best? How about LinkedIn consultants themselves? So a LinkedIn consultant will know the answer to so what. No one dare tell them so what. So I looked up with the internet, and you can look up too. I looked up Anita Windisman. She's a LinkedIn consultant. I do not know her from before. But Sharon, have a look. Her name, Anita Windisman, enabling B2B sales teams to find prospects on LinkedIn to achieve quota. Wow. Sales training, social selling, lead generation. Wow. Enabling, delivering, building, crafting, transforming, helping. Be in those words, guys. Look at Ronnie, adding value. Look, even Anita Windisman looking for a job. Heck, even James Bond is looking for a job. But James Bond come and say, no, Akriti, please watch my movie, otherwise I won't make money. He comes in and says, my name is Bond, James Bond. And you say, wow. And you go and buy a high price ticket. For a fake character, that's a fake. People win Oscars for fake characters and they do it so well. You are a real person, Roxanne, Sharon, everyone. Be real. Show the world your authentic greatness. Matthew, the real you. Let it shine. Okay. So you see what I'm saying? Looking for a job versus offering a solution. Same set of words. Look at the energy. Here is one more thing. The trailer to Anita looks so good. I want to see the movie. And so the recruiter gets hundreds of resumes. And when he looks at this, you and I want to know more. Look at the search engine on the top. That is what they type. If on the search engine they were to type sales training B2B, Anita Windisman's name would show up. Why? Not because she works on LinkedIn. It's a Google algorithm. She's got the keywords right. You got to nail the keywords. Looking for opportunity is not a keyword. Okay. Your particular job. Look at Ola. What did he say? Procurement advisor. Adding value to bottom line. Wow. I hope it made sense. Okay. One more I looked up. Dorothy Lazarevic. Do I know Dorothy from before? Not really. Helping leaders prioritize their to-be list. Personal mastery strategist, executive coach. Wow. Here is my name. This is what I do. This is how I solve the problem. I hope you got the template right. So John, here is an offer. I don't charge anything. People can reach out to me later after this call because if we run out of time, let me look at the time. We're already at 42 minutes. We only have covered 3 points, guys. You got 15 points to cover, John. I told you we're going to take time. So if anyone wants to leave at 5, you are free. I am here to help you. But if anyone wants to reach out to me, you can reach out to me. I can help you craft it. You want to get a recruiter, Roxanne, get him in the first 6 seconds. He says, wow. And then look at Ron Ola. They will say, wow now. Okay. Well, you can Google me. This is how I look up. Hi, my name is Murali Murthy. I'm an author. I'm a speaker. I'm a coach. If I stop there like most of us do, what will happen? People will say, so what? You're an author, so what? You are a speaker, so what? You are a coach, so what? Until you answer the WIFM. What is WIFM? Or rather WIIFM. Sharon, WIIFM is what's in it for me. Every human being, from the time they are born, they live with this world. The dog comes and wags its tail in front of you. You throw a ball. What does it say? What's in it for me? I bring the ball. You better give me a treat. Right? Have you seen the dolphins? They come out, they give you a kissy, and then they give a fish. Even the dolphins know what's in it for me. The recruiter is saying, what's in it for me? If you are a great, talented procurement manager, until Ola completes the loop, I'm here to add value to your bottom line. The message doesn't go to the heart. What comes from the heart goes in the heart. So if I stopped at author, speaker, coach, I wouldn't be here. John and Russell wouldn't be inviting me. Russell and John invited me because I completed the loop. Hi, my name is Murali Murthy. I'm an author, I'm a speaker, I'm a coach. I build brands, I'm building people. Oh, you build people? Come on, can you do a LinkedIn session? Wow. You see how it works? Works like a charm. That's my resume, guys. I don't need a 2-page resume. My resume is 4 words. Building brand, building people. Keep it simple, keep it simple. Just do it, and they made millions. Right? Down south, someone used 4 words. Make America great again, and he became president. You can have magic with 3 and 4 words. Walmart, save money, live better. I can buy the same loaf of bread in my corner grocery store, but why do I go to Walmart? I don't know. Save money, live better. Piece of metal, John, made in China, $30. But it got the beautiful Apple logo, and it said think different, and I think different, and I pay $600 for a $30 piece of metal. It's all perception, right? That's how you get a job. You magnetize people. Matthew, I hope I'm making sense. This is how you do it, Akruti. Okay, 3 to 4 words, you nail it. Your trailer. Once the trailer is done, let's go to the movie. The movie called You. Focus, focus, focus on adding value. So Ola, this is what you do. Don't say I'm a social media expert. I'm a social media expert with a proven track record. Sharon, don't say you're a healthcare specialist. I'm an experienced healthcare specialist known for helping blah, 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 blah. I hope I'm making sense. Rockstar, I don't know what job you're looking for. Don't say looking for a job. I'm looking for a job so I can add value in so and so and so. Replace the career objective with a value statement. You are a brand. Okay. So, step number 4. If you guys know how Google works in a very strange way. It's called a status update. Let me put it in very simple words. You do, if you're looking for a job, Sharon, you do 50% of the work, 50% Google will do. If you put in all the right keywords, every time someone in the world somewhere searches for that keyword, you go up. Got it? Your online media should be full of keywords. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn. And let me go back to the picture. Some of you just save your picture. You might say, Murthy, I have a great picture. Ola, I don't know if you've done it, but now's the time to do it. Everyone can do it. Sharon, Akruti, John, Matthew, whoever is here on the camera. If you have saved a picture, right click. What is the picture saved as? JPEG 001. Not good, not impressive. You should use your keywords. Ola's picture should be saved as Procurement Advisor Ola. Your name and your job. So if people like to keyword, use the keyword Procurement Advisor. Not only a profile shows up, your image shows up. If you were to Google, go to Google and type Murali Murthy, my name, and look up images. You will see all of Google me because my images are saved with my keyword. So when people Google a keyword anywhere, if it matches you, your status update takes you to the top. Now you know why some brands are always on page 1. Not a mystery. They know how to do it right. It's called search engine optimization. People pay $1 million. So Sharon, to answer your point, premium never teaches you this. Premium is a more high-priced car sitting in your garage. Kevin, I hope I answered the question, my friend. I can buy a Toyota or a Lexus, and it can be parked in my car until a coach walks into your life, holds your hand and says, let me teach you how to drive the car. That is the problem with premium. LinkedIn is no longer going to come and teach you. They hope you figure it out on your own. And I'm going to tell you, if you can drive a car well like a Toyota Corolla, to go from A to B, any car will do. Alright, okay, so that's the status update. Keep making these changes and your update goes up. The right keywords. Life is all about cause and effect. Take a minute to read this. If you want to create a result, you must first create the conditions that force that result. There is cause, there is effect. There is stimulus, there is response. If you want a certain response, you must create the right stimulus. If you want a recruiter to call you and say, you know what, Fran, are you available for an interview? What stimulus did you create? I was called. I'm thankful, John and Russell, you invited me to be in this call. I was invited to be in this call. Effect. What was the cost? A good LinkedIn profile. Please work on yourself, on your LinkedIn profile, and the world will take care of you. Cause and effect. All right? Okay. Step number 5, recommendations. Roxanne can sit here and tell me she is a great professional. Sharon can sit here and tell me she is a great healthcare professional. But if John says Murali, Sharon is a great healthcare professional, and if Akriti says the same, and if Ronnie and Ola say the same, now I am believing. It's not what you say about yourself, Sharon, it's what others say about you. You know, Ola and Ronnie back home from Nigeria, anywhere, Akriti from India. Go talk to all your friends, people you work with, your colleagues, your boss, everyone. They can all write a recommendation. Here is the beautiful thing. The recommendation will be written for Ola, will be written different for Ronnie, will be different for Sharon. Sharon's healthcare, Ronnie's HR, and Ola's procurement. The keywords will automatically be different for each. And because your friends will write your keyword, they will say Sharon is great in healthcare. Automatically the word healthcare and we go up the ranking. You got it? So that's how recommendations help. Guys, the difference between endorsements and recommendation. Endorsement is a like, means nothing. Recommendation requires words to be written. So go on LinkedIn, ask for recommendation as a template and you can get it right away. Sorry John, I'm rushing through. We got 10 more steps to cover and we're just 10 minutes away. Alright? So well, this too I picked up from the internet. Stop telling the world how good you are. Stop telling the world what you do. Nobody is interested. Show the world what others are telling about you. Now that's smartness. Branding, if you're only talking about yourself, it's called boasting. Boasting is when you talk about yourself. Branding is when others talk about you. I think this might be important. I might need this to put it in the chat box. Okay, thanks John. Yeah. Let me write this. Okay, please, very important. Boasting is when you talk about yourself. That is a problem with 90% of the world, and they're all jobless and struggling in job. Why? All they have been taught is to talk about themselves. It's important. Donald Trump talks about himself, but he's also branded. Others also talk about him, good or bad. He gets branded, he gets that right. Branding is when others talk about you. Alright? So, in the resume world, how do you influence a recruiter or a hiring manager? They are human beings, they can be persuaded. If you and I can be persuaded to buy a 40-cent coffee, take boiling water, put a coffee bean, it's coffee, it's 40 cents. Why do you and I pay $4 and call it Starbucks? It should be called $4 or $5, and we stand in line to do that. We can be persuaded. Well, heck, I could be persuaded. I took a $30 product and paid $600 for it, called a smartphone. Guys, got it? Human beings can be persuaded. Show what others are talking about you. If you have done great work, Sharon, you have done great work, let your colleagues talk about you. Put it on your resume, put it on your LinkedIn, and let the world watch it. Okay? Set yourself on fire, the world will come and watch it. Recommendations, very important with the right keywords. Alright? Okay, let's go. Step number 6. Connections. It's not what you know. It's not what you know. Akriti, you just graduated. Time to build your connections. Ronnie and Ola landed in this country as immigrants. Time to build your connections. This works in every part of the world. It's not what you know. Irrelevant. It's who you know. Or rather, like I mentioned in the previous line, it's who knows you. Right? I am branded. John knows me and Russell knows me. Right? That's called branding. Okay, so how do you build connections? Go to your LinkedIn search box. On the search box, look up recruiter in your field. So Ronnie, it would be HR recruiter. Sharon, it will be healthcare recruiter, and type the word Toronto, otherwise it might show Seattle or Boston. Start connecting with your inner circle. Create an inner circle of recruiters and hiring managers who will help you. Someone asked me right now, why should a recruiter connect with you? Why do you think I put this step at step 6? I'm asking you to connect to a recruiter. Why do you think a recruiter should connect with you? Who is going to ask me that question? Somebody asked me the question. Okay. So Matthew, why should someone connect with you? Same question. Why should a recruiter connect with you guys? What is so special about you? Because you have 6 seconds to make an impression. Why did I bring it here? You want to, because when you send a connection invite to a recruiter, Sharon, this is what happens. If I'm talking to you right now, I get a ping. Of course, I muted my phone right now. In an ideal world, understand. You want a job, Ronnie, Ola, send, in fact, this month I wrote a blog article. I can share it to you later. Okay, it's in the Canadian Immigrant. How to connect with recruiters using LinkedIn. I don't know if some of you already read the article. That is a blog I wrote. But I wrote, first build your profile. You have 6 seconds to make an impression. So if I'm a recruiter talking to you and I get a ping on my phone, I see invitation from Sharon. And I have 6 seconds to make a decision whether should I connect with her or not. What do you think I'm looking at, Sharon? I'm looking at your picture on my phone. Hey, that looks good. She's a professional. And then I'm going to read that line, that stunner, that one line, the line that Ola wrote. And I just might say that she looks like a good pick. Let me add her to my cart. It's a win-win-win. The recruiter wins because he's got a good candidate in his kitty. LinkedIn wins because the network grew, and you win because you got into the inner circle. Which is why I placed this at number 6. Before you go into building a connection, build a recommendation, write a great profile, have a great picture, have a stunning headline. Do the groundwork because you only get one time. You only get one chance to make a good impression. May it be the best impression. Do not rush it. Ronnie, Ola, you hear me in it, and don't rush the building process. Take your time. Build it right. Okay, Matthew, same thing. Take it slow. Akriti, Sharon, everyone whom I'm seeing right now. Take it slow. Don't rush it. Because you will not get a second chance. Alright? But connections are important. Eventually you get a job in Canada or anywhere because a recruiter knows you or recommended you. That makes a lot of difference. Alright? Okay, step number 7. Welcome to the new normal. Roxanne, this answered your question. You asked me, how do I get a job in COVID? First of all, welcome to the post-COVID world. You know, Roxanne, what do we call this? We call this the high-tech, high-touch world. The high-tech is taken care of. Technology is doing a great job. We are in Zoom, by the way. Isn't Zoom doing a great job? Thanks to Zoom, we are here. We could be anywhere in the world, but we are all here right now. So technology, the high-tech part is taken care of. You better bring the high-touch. Your experience in digital. You've got to become a digitally transformed leader. Gone is the time when you say, oh, that isn't my cup of tea. LinkedIn isn't my cup of tea. Facebook isn't my cup of tea. It's private. No, sorry. You and I have lost the luxury of saying, that isn't my cup of tea. Better jump into it with both feet, guys. And someone will guide you. I'll guide you. I'll help you. John can help you. And Russell can help you. Just dive right in. Okay. High-tech, high-touch world. Let's go. Step number 7. Smart website names. We can skip this. I don't think anyone here is a businessman looking for a website. But I will give you an idea. You know, keyword resume. In fact, I have a website called aceworldfoundation.com. What is my brand? Unleash Your Wow. So Matthew, what is my other URL called? unleashyourwow.com. This is what I mean. Okay, if you may be a realtor and you might say remaxrealtordavid.com. Not bad. But you might say the best realtor in the GTA.com. That's for the taking. That's what I mean. Use keywords to create a URL. If I'm typing the best realtor GTA, you might show up on page 1. We'll skip this for now because I don't think anyone's a businessman right here. So we go to step 8. This is the purpose, guys. Until now, I did all this so that you make an impression immediately. The recruiter says, wow, you had me at hello. When I stand like this and I say define your edge, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm here to have you at hello. Do not spend time trying to establish your credentials. You get it wrong. If people don't say wow in the first minute, you get it wrong, guys. Be it Tom Cruise or James Bond, they come and wow us in the very first second. That's how it works. In the job search field, which is so congested, so competitive, you have 6 seconds, 3 to 4 to 5 seconds to wow them. You have me at hello. A great LinkedIn headline, a great picture, a great profile, great connections, great recommendations. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so that's the purpose here. Step number 8. You have made the trailer. What about the movie? Has it happened to all of us? Sorry guys, I'm rushing. We have to stick to time. Okay, we still have 7. We're only at the halfway mark right now. Have you anytime realized that the trailer was great but the movie was horrible? Happened to all of us. You don't want that to happen to you. The recruiter might say, wow, after this trailer was so fantastic but the movie was so boring. Let's make the movie fantastic as well. Alright? What is the movie? LinkedIn offers you lots of pages. You're going to fill up every room. Not everything today, but a little every day. Okay? Your summary about me. Your summary is not a third party. It's not Sharon is so blah 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 blah. It is you and me talking. It's a personal story. It's the hand over the shoulder. Remember, let me help you was the thing. So Ola, I haven't read your summary yet, but I hope you got it right. Hand over the shoulder. Let me help you. Let me show you how to add value. Sharon, hand over the shoulder. Let me show you how me being passionate and healthcare can help your organization take better care of your candidates. Okay. Ronnie, me being a passionate HR person, let me show you how I can help your organization connect to great talent. Okay. So that is exactly what you need to do, guys. Summary is you talking to the audience in a storytelling format. Who can teach us? Why not Anita and Dorothy, the people who work at LinkedIn? That's who I learn from. I always learn from the best. Have keywords, storytelling, call to action. If you don't do that, that's how your life looks like. Murali, I'm trying everything, but I'm not getting a job. Is it true? Matthew, thousands of students here. And where do they end up? They end up at survival job in gas stations and Tim Hortons. Because they have a LinkedIn profile, but there is no emotion in their message. And because there is no emotion, there is no motion. Your LinkedIn profile sits exactly like the car that's parked on the highway moving nowhere. So you have a LinkedIn profile of no use. You have a resume of no use. Guys, put emotion into it. Pack emotion into it. Sure, you can't do it on a paper resume, but on LinkedIn you can. On LinkedIn you can. LinkedIn you can, guys. Okay. Like I said, let's look up Anita Windesman. A trailer was good. Look at the summary. Look at the about page. Hey, you got a problem? I got a solution. Need to boost your sales pipeline? Keyword. As a former LinkedIn employee, keyword. If I'm looking for a B2B businessman looking for LinkedIn sales, I would type LinkedIn sales and both the keywords are captured. I can train and coach your sales team, keyword. You got a problem? I am the solution. Let me repeat. Let me put it in the chat box. Sorry. Okay. This is what your summary must say. I don't care what job you're looking for. You got a problem. Every hiring manager, every recruiter has a problem. Every company is looking to hire people. What did we read? There are 10 million jobs currently on the market. Why many people will never get it? Because they are not seeing this in the summary. You got a problem, I got a solution. I am the solution rather. Okay. So let's go and learn from the best. Look at Anita Windesman. You can write a summary like that. I did. I looked up hers and I wrote mine. Okay, let's look up Dorothy Lazovic. Look at the way they talk. Remember that picture I showed you? Recruiters look for problem solving skills, great communication skills and leadership. Dorothy is not using the word leadership, though she did the headline as well, but the way she's writing denotes leadership. Okay, so now I looked up the best and I learned from them. That's me. Hey, I'm an author, speaker, coach. I build people. Oh, really? Let's read your summary. And this is what I say. Ready to go from okay to wow, to go from ordinary to fantastic, become a brand. And that's what I'm telling you, become a brand on LinkedIn. Problem, I am the solution and come get me. Right? Hey Murali, does it really work? I think so. I'm here. Someone invited me. It does work, my friends. I have never had to look for a job ever since I landed in this country. Jobs have always come looking for me because I'm not trying to boast. It's very simple, guys. There are 10 million jobs. Surely one will fit you, but are you ready for it? There are 10 million jobs currently on LinkedIn. Okay? Alright? No, Matthew, you do not say that. You perceive that. You say that. I'll talk to you later about this, Matthew. Don't worry. Okay, let's move on for lack of time. Okay, so step number 9. Step number 9. Anyone got an award in this? You can unmute and tell me. If anyone's won an award. John, have you got an award?
Actually, I was just selected as the 2020 Career College of Ontario Excellence in Teaching Award winner.
2020 volunteer.
Not volunteer, excellence in teaching.
Excellent in teaching. Okay. So, just off the cuff, okay? In fact, John, I am giving an award right now, the Best Servant Leader Award. Okay? Now, John, you can say, hi, I am a volunteer, or you can say, hi, I am an award-winning volunteer. You know which sounds better? You know, you see what I am saying? Sharon,
exactly. Yeah.
I am an award-winning healthcare professional. Now, you don't have to say I am an award-winning. Perception. LinkedIn has actually a section, John, if you won an award, post it. I have won hundreds of awards. They are everywhere. They are on my website. They are on LinkedIn. Why not? Credibility. Guys, remember 3 words. My 3-step formula to get a job. Roxanne, you want a job? Anyone else wants a job? Matthew, you want a job? Sharon, you want a job? Remember this formula. It's always worked for me. I call it VCA. Visibility, credibility, acceptability. Become visible. Create credibility. You get accepted. Visibility, credibility, acceptability. Ronnie, if you ever won an award, do not say to the world, I am an HR person. I am an award-winning HR person. It changes the perspective amazingly. And LinkedIn has this, guys. LinkedIn has these rooms. And many of you, I'm sorry to say, right now, if you go into any of the LinkedIn pages, they are empty. Imagine, Sharon, you invited me to your home. And you say, come, welcome to my home. And I do open the door and there is no furniture, there is no chandeliers, there is no place to sit. Every room is empty. And that's what is happening to recruiters. So, if I like the trailer, your room better be full. The movie better have characters and layers of stories. Language, what languages do you know? Put it. What education do you have? Put it. There is a LinkedIn section called Honors and Awards. If you volunteered, put it. Ola and Ronnie, you volunteered, put it there. Okay, organization that you're part of, the groups that you're joining, put it. Fill it up. The more you fill it, you go from intermediate to all-star. In fact, Sharon and Kevin, it's better to have an all-star rating because in LinkedIn, an all-star rating gets you 40% more visibility. You'd rather work on your backyard garden and grow organic tomatoes than go to Whole Foods, stand in line, wear a mask and pay overpriced money for the same tomatoes. Make sense? That's what is the difference between premium and doing it your own way. That, my friend, is exactly how I have reached first page cult status on Google and LinkedIn, because I fill every room with furniture. Honors and awards, fill it. Please. Okay, if you haven't won an award, I'll give you an award right now. Akriti, I'm giving an award right now, the most amazing student of the year 2020. So now we put on LinkedIn award winning student. Alright? Okay, you see what I'm saying? Here is a piece of paper, I can actually put it on the letter and send it to you. Guys, it's that simple, it's perception, please. Those rooms are, do not keep any room on LinkedIn empty. Ola and Ronnie, I'm going to check your every room right now. I want to make sure your rooms are all filled up. Okay? That is how the recruiter chooses you from hundreds of other candidates. You want to be chosen all your life. You can't be chasing a job. It's painful, trust me. It's a beautiful life when you live a magnetic life when things come to you. When I teach you to be magnetic, things come to you. They get attracted to you. The same way I bought this piece of metal and I said, wow. And like many of you did, be it an Android or a smartphone, it's a piece of metal. We do that all the time. So this is how it's done. Avoid winning, blah, blah, blah. Okay? This is exactly what I meant. Magnetic. That's you, Akruti. Magnetic. That's you, Sharon. Magnetic. Enough of running after people, chasing jobs and all this nonsense. Wait. Build yourself and they'll come to you. Okay? Step number 10. Add skills. If I gave you something, 50 things free, will you take 1 or 2 or 50? I am Asian, I take all 50. How about you, Ronnie? If you are given 50 things to pick, how many will you take? And they're all free. Sorry, you are muted. Ronnie, you are muted. Sorry.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Ronnie, if LinkedIn gives you 50 free gifts, will you feel shy? And if will you take 1 or 2?
No, all 50.
Take all the money that's put on the table.
Yes.
Files, and I'm shocked. You're being so nice, conservative. 5, 10. Every skill you take is a banner with your name on the highway. And when you drive on the highway, you don't look at the car next to you. You and I look up. And so when the recruiter is driving on the only see Sharon. Roxanne. 50 skills are given for free. LinkedIn, please take it, guys. Okay? Yeah. Well done. Well written, John. Okay? So that's well written. And I have to type this for everyone. 50 skills. Please add each of them. Not 48, not 49. You cannot go to the Coke machine and put 98 cents and get a Coke. Maybe 99 cents. No, you got to put the whole dollar. Same thing. You want visibility, credibility, profitability, put everything. Okay? But Murali, I don't have 50 skills. Sure you do. Remember, in Canada, you are hired for your soft skills. Maybe you are healthcare, Sharon. Okay, I'm sorry, you are US too. It applies worldwide. What about soft skills? Teamwork, leadership, communication, presenting. You can add any skill you want. You just type the first letter. LinkedIn shows you a choice of words. Okay. The more words you add, more the rankings go up, more you go to page 1. And now the fun begins. The people you built in your network will endorse you. Every endorsement for every skill, I might get a notification on LinkedIn. Hey, John just added a skill called leadership. Murali, do you endorse it? Yeah, sure. He's a leader. He's put this together. And his endorsement creates credibility for him. You do the visibility, I will do the credibility. And the world will do acceptability. What is visibility, credibility, acceptability? Okay, so here we go. This is how it looks, guys. This is how it looks. 1 second from the current slide. Sorry, I am so confused with this technology thing. Okay, share screen. Yeah, here we go. Okay, 50 skills. Put all of them. Add each one of them. Don't leave even one of them out. And that's how it looks. People endorse you for the 50 skills. That's how it looks. LinkedIn is definitely a skill. Put it. It's all free, guys. Just put it. It's free. Take it. Business development, whatever. Not the role you're doing, the role you want to do. Even put that in. Okay? All right. Next step. Step number 2. always be offering massive value, offering massive value. What do I mean by that? Some of you come from Nigeria, I come from India. John, where are you from?
I'm also from India.
You're from India, John. Okay. Everywhere in the world, this one thing works, and it's called, let me type it. Buy one, get one free. This is a thing that works everywhere. The energy you used in saying, I am looking for a job could be used to say, here is my resume. Here is my resume. Oh, by the way, here is something I wrote. Have a look. Sharon, you can just write a blog. You don't have to be Shakespeare. 3 ways to be a great HR, healthcare professional. Ola, you can write the latest trends in procurement post-COVID. Ronnie, you can write, the challenges for HR after the pandemic. Something. Write a blog, put it out there. Credibility. I'm adding value. And where do you put it? You write a blog, where do you put it? Under your summary on LinkedIn, on your projects. LinkedIn has different sections. Okay? So, I'm going to stop share right now because I'm going to show you something. Hold a second. So, I go to Google. I've opened a window and I'm going to show you guys something. I practice what I preach. Everyone can see Google. Okay, here I go. I'm typing. Wait, sorry. I go to the search box and I type Canadian immigrant. The Canadian immigrant is a publication of the Toronto Star. Okay. And so, of course, as the news says, it's all for most immigrants. Let's look up columnists. And so there you go. There is Stephen who writes articles regularly. There is Argentina-born Sylvia and Cheryl and Genevieve and everyone. And that's me, Murali, after Stephen. So find these articles here. You see what I'm saying? So here is the article that I wrote today. Using LinkedIn to connect with recruiters. How timely it was. I wrote this article in the month of August. We are in September actually. And here we are doing LinkedIn. The idea of doing a LinkedIn profile is not a badge of honor. You're going to use it to connect to recruiters. And so I wrote this article. It's read all over Canada, in fact worldwide. It's a website. Guess what it's doing to me? Oh, this guy might be an expert. I am perceived as an expert. Am I an expert? I don't know. You tell me. But look at this. This article was written by Murali Murthy. Okay. Look at this. You click on it. It leads to my website. You see how it's done? It is linked to my website. People read the article. They go to my website and I get more opportunities. Put it out there. In the land I come from, it's called the law of karma. It's the law of value, of adding value. You put a seed, you grow a plant. So you sow and you reap. You want a job, do some sowing. Be a farmer, not a hunter. A hunter just goes around. Where is the next job? Where is the next job? Let me send out a resume. A farmer takes a minute, fertilizes the land, puts a crop. Ronnie and Ola, what have you been doing for the past 1 week? Fertilizing the land, called the mind. Matthew, what have you been doing since morning? Fertilizing the land. Because the farmer only does once. The hunter has to do it all his life. Every morning he has to get up and hunt. And that's what most job searchers do. Every morning they get up and they send out resumes. Sharon, enough of being a hunter, be a farmer. It's more peaceful. Fertilize the land, send out good information and wait for the crop. And you'll be amazed by the crop that comes. As you sow, so shall you reap. You always reap. After you sow, you reap a lot more than you sow. If I take an apple, John, 4 seeds. But how many apples in one seed? 4 seeds in one apple. How many apples in one seed? Thousands. Right? One article that I've written goes all over Canada and I have to do nothing. Google is doing the job for me. I'm sitting here talking to you. Isn't that good? That's smart utilization of time. Let Google do do the job hunting for me. Let me do the good work of helping you guys. I hope you guys got it. So let's go back to our presentations. Offer massive value. Buy one, get one free. You're looking for a job? Here is my resume, here is my blog article. Here is my resume, here is my video. Here is my resume, here is the podcast on it. Something. Add value in your field. Okay? Well, I'm a LinkedIn expert, so I wrote about LinkedIn. Do I know anything about healthcare? Heck, nothing. Sharon can write about that. HR, Ronnie can write about that. Each one of you is an expert in one area. Let the world know that, guys. And while others are looking for a job, you rank higher on Google, people read your article and they post good reviews, and wow, the recruiter says, wow. Start with the customer experience in mind. Today it's all about the customer experience. You and I go to a shop, we want the customer experience. It is not the product. That's why we buy Apple and Starbucks. It's not the coffee, it's the customer experience. It's not the phone, it's the customer experience, guys. It's not the movie, James Bond, it's the customer experience. Oh, by the way, James Bond, the part 2 trailer is out. Mind-blowing. Customer experience. The leaders nail it. You're looking for a job, you're a brand. Deliver a customer experience. Your ability to do your LinkedIn right and post something extra is customer experience. This, my friend, is the world of COVID. This is for you, Roxanne. You want a job post-COVID? The old Roxanne will not do. The old way of living will no longer cut it. Right? You ask the question, here's the answer. In the video world, look, John, I have to do, it's Roxanne here, she will know. I should do live webinars. I used to be on stage, you know, Ola, I used to go down and shake hands and clap and hug each other and all those things. Well, I can't. I got to learn to adapt to this. I used to be on stage, walk down and give a high five and everything. And that's how I met Russell, and that's why I'm here today. But yeah, today I have to use my hands and my eyes and my face. Yes, John, that's how it's done. High five. Guys, got it. You are in an interview, you only have a 2x4 to impress the world. You got to wow the world in 2x4. Roxanne, you want a job, you have to stimulate all the senses. Not just what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling about you, what I'm experiencing about you. Stimulate all the senses, okay? Social media. Being on LinkedIn is not just for finding a job. In today's digital environment, if you are not commenting, you are not connecting. You got to be active. You know, guys, John, you can tell this to all your candidates later. I ask people, where do you want to work? Oh, I want to work for RBC. I want to work for Accenture. Okay, Accenture, RBC, CIBC, Pepsi, any company. Have you been on their website? They will feature. We are social, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, the whole 9 yards. And how about you? Oh, I only have LinkedIn. Facebook I keep for private. Guys, you can't have double standards. If the company you want to work for is on a million and a zillion social media sites, why aren't you? Because you and I will not get hired. The job that belongs to you and me, Sharon, will go to Matthew. Because Matthew is a young boy. He's grown up here, he understands. The youth of today know the pulse. As a recruiter, you'd rather take a youth who is savvy about technology than, I don't know, this is not for me, not my cup of tea. Remember the slide I showed? You got to unlearn and learn. So please embrace social media. Otherwise you'll be like a dinosaurs, right? Noah ship will go away, leave us alone here. So let's be social. Some more interesting LinkedIn facts for all of you. This is what it meant, guys. Increase in LinkedIn use by 11 times if you include a picture. In everything you do, include a picture. Even the LinkedIn article, it's not an article, it has a picture in it. Then the link to my website has a picture in it. 11 times. Definitely in the profile picture, Akriti, everything you're doing, add a picture to it. Every volunteering you're doing, Ola and Ronnie, add a picture to it. Okay, your own picture, save it with a keyword. Each one of you. Sharon, I don't want to see your picture that says 001.jpg. It should say Sharon, outstanding healthcare professional, something like that. Okay? Okay, alright. 41% of LinkedIn visits on mobile. Please, each of you download the LinkedIn app on your mobile. That's the future. You want to be communicating with recruiters on LinkedIn through your mobile. Okay? And 1 in 20 profiles belong to recruiters because they make their bread and butter out of this. Okay? Alright. Where are we? Step number 12 and we are 5:23. Guys, will be done in the next 7 minutes. Blog post. Writing a blog is the best way to achieve nirvana on LinkedIn. Okay guys? It takes you to the status of the Buddha, the Zen. You are seen as an expert up there. Right? You can use as many keywords. A blog can't be more than 250 to 300 words or 500 words maximum. Okay? This is something I just picked up off the internet. Pam, I don't know Pam, but look, on her profile, the blogs are shown. If you look at my profile, my blogs, my videos, everything is shown. This is of Katie. You want a job, sure, but you're not writing blogs. You want the reward, but you're not ready to go to the gym and to do the workout. You got to do the workout. Roxanne, I hope I answered that. You want a job, my friend, go out and do the hard work. That's what LinkedIn is for. But Murali, so much in one day, not really. A little every day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome was built every day. Every day a little progress. Ola and Ronnie look back like 1 week back. A little progress is still better than no progress. Am I right? You are like deer in the headlights. A little progress. That's all it is. That's all I've done. A little every day, guys. And suddenly you reach your destination. Life is so easy if you choose to make it. Someone put a chat. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Roxanne. Yeah, a little every day. That's all. A little. Maybe today change your picture. Maybe tomorrow ask somebody for a recommendation. Maybe day after tomorrow, add a connection to a recruiter. That's it. Build a profile, don't rush it, then add to the recruiter. Ultimately, it's about building trust, guys. If trust is not built, nothing matters. You want a job, build trust. You want to buy a product, build trust. Why do I buy an iPhone? Steve Jobs has built a trust with me. People go crazy when an Apple product is launched. People go crazy when the next Mission Impossible movie is announced. Man is old enough to be my grandfather, 57 years old. He's still doing Mission Impossible movies. They do Star Wars movies, they are fake characters. Transformers, fake. Come on, aliens turning into ships, come on, horrible. Into cars. But don't we love them? Because the brand built the trust. McDonald's, the most horrible burger in the world. But Ronnie and Ola take your children to the McDonald's and they say, wow, the big M. Right? It's all about building trust. Recruiters will hire you because you build trust through your social media profile. Social media profile is not for sharing cat videos and dog videos. Okay. Remember, Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook. Have you ever seen him on Facebook doing cat videos? It's the average man. That guy built trust. So please build trust through your credibility. Step 13. Now this is where it gets serious. But Murali, I have never done a video. Guys, your paper resume is old fashioned. It belongs in a museum. It goes along with Sharon, your paper resume goes along with Mona Lisa, and me and John will go to Paris one day and take a selfie with the resume, guys. And all your paper resumes. Your online video is the new thing. Okay? Videos. People want to see the real you, especially in the COVID era. Do not just depend on the paper resume. You need to have a whole. It's like a Swiss knife. You need to have lots of other things. Okay? YouTube. The number 1 search engine in the world is Google. No prizes for guessing. The number 2 search engine is not Yahoo, not Bing, is YouTube. This is what it picked up. Create 1-minute resumes, please. There are companies in the US that only want you to apply through Facebook and they want to see your video resume. Please don't shortcut the shortcut. LinkedIn is a shortcut to achieve career success. Please, how do you do videos? Ask me. Take the same white background, your phone can do a great job. One of you hold the phone for the other and speak. Ron, Ola, everything you said, speak it as a video, my friend. That's a video. In fact, LinkedIn has something called the 1-minute video. Okay? Why does jump the thing? So YouTube videos, but now comes the art of promoting. In today's world, 50% is doing the job well. Your resume, your credentials, your skills, 50% is to promote. What do you think I just did? I took all of you to another website called Canadian Immigrant. Why? I showed all of you I'm on page 1 of Google. Why? I was promoting, teaching you promotion. Let the world know how good you are. Don't keep it close to your heart. Learn to promote. Okay? LinkedIn promotes its videos beautifully. Even LinkedIn teaches you how to promote. They have something called the marketing minute. In 1 minute can you nail your value proposition. This is the LinkedIn marketing minute. If you demonstrate this skill, the jobs will come stumbling to you. Not one, not two, many. They will come running to you. Okay, on my phone are messages from lots of people. Thank you, Murali, I got a job. Thank you, Murali, I read the book, I got the job. Thank you, Murali, I attended a seminar, I got a job. In fact, Russell, you will know many people attend the session with you, got a job. And then people send me, look, Murali, recruiters are chasing me. Trust me, recruiters will chase you. I'm going to write something. Okay, note this word. Okay? Here, sorry. Read what I wrote. There's an industry term for it. The industry term is stealth marketing. They look you up and they chase you. They ask you whether you want to join or not. I have something on my phone. I wish I could show it to all of you. But let us see. 1 second. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to do the best. I don't know if you guys can all see. Ronan, Ola, Ronnie, and Matthew, and the others. I can show it to you later. And so people send me lots of messages. And this, if you can see, is our messages from recruiters that are chasing my clients. Okay. Recruiter chase my students. Hey, would you like to get hired? I have a job for you. The guy has to say no. You will be in that position, guys. Trust me. LinkedIn make it work for you. But make sure you do the whole 9 yards, the video, everything. Don't miss a single step. Okay. If you want to make cake, you have to follow the entire menu. You can't do everything but not add sugar. You got to add sugar as well. Same thing. You can't pick and choose here. Do everything, recruiters will chase you. Alright? Okay, it's called stealth marketing. And we come to the last, the finale. Well, why videos, Murali? Tell me and I'll forget. Tell me that you are a HR professional, I'll forget. Show me and I remember. Involve me. Do a video, Ronnie, where you solve a world problem. Wow, I'll remember you. You guys can go on my website on testimonials. I have my clients saying how I solved a particular problem. Okay? Ronnie, there's a video of Carol. She's an HR professional. She's a good friend of mine. She speaks how Murali helped her build a brand and take it from zero to the top. When you hear her, you get involved. When people see your videos, it does some magical to them. If a book is worth 1,000, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, let me repeat. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is a library, guys. You're sitting on greatness, unleash it. Something that picked off the internet. Create quality content that is easy to consume. Building brand, building people, easy to consume. Okay, Ola, procurement advisor, adding value to bottom line, easy to consume. Ask questions to the coach, to people there. Use images, I can't stress enough. Pictures, videos. Post videos. Be responsive and add it. Measure. If you can't measure it, it's not working. I'm on page 1, so maybe I'm doing something right. Page 1, so I'm measuring. Step number 15 and we have done the last step. Join groups. There's an African saying, alone I can run far. Together I can run. Alone I can run faster. Together I can run far. One stick can be broken, but when you put 5 sticks together, it can be broken. Join a healthcare group, Sharon. Post activities in there. Okay, join a paralegal group, the others. Okay, I think John and Russell are doing a great job here. I want to take a minute to thank them. Okay, thank you, John and Russell. You did a great job in helping the community. Okay, we really appreciate. If this is a live audience, you can all do clap, but this is not live and half of them are not showing their faces. So at least I can do virtual. How do I do a virtual? I don't even know how to do. I can't see it here. More that. Okay, that. You did it, my friend. I'm looking for that thing. I can't find it. Okay. When I find it, I'll do it. Okay, I promise, John. But great job, Ola. Okay, yes, John. A virtual thanks for all of you guys. So join groups, and John, teach them this. Join groups. Okay. That you know they say, right? The strength of the pack is the wolf. The strength of the wolf is the pack. Ronnie, let me repeat. The strength of the pack is the lone wolf. The strength of the wolf is the pack. Join groups, guys. Okay, Matthew, that's why join groups. LinkedIn has groups. That is how the group looks like Akruti. They are inviting you. Don't be the lone ranger. I'm looking for a job. I don't know. Join a group and you become powerful. That gives you instant credibility. Many of you know, Russell, you know this. I created a group called the Canadian Association of Marketing Professionals. Sharon, you know to join a group. Create a group. Ola, create a group, man. Okay, create a group. Community, it builds community. This is a statistic I picked up from Google. I did not type it. LinkedIn has more than 2 million groups. Are in one of them. You know what happens in a group? Hey, Sharon, looking for a healthcare job. I know someone. And people start helping each other. Right? You never know the seed you plant today where it can lead. Alvin, nice to see you, my friend, after a long time. You showed your face. You were hiding for a long time. Okay?
Murali, I had to show my face to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Okay. He's a good friend. Alvin and I have done some great jobs in this part of this world. And we were in Dubai together. Okay. And Alvin's one friend who moved on to the digital media beautifully. And so here we are. Thank you, for joining us, Alvin. So guys, I have given you the best. It's up to you right now. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional. I wish I could share this image, John. There are dinosaurs living on an island, and Noah's ship has just left the island. And the dinosaurs say to each other, "Oh heck, I guess we missed it." The world is moving on. Because of COVID, a lot of jobs will never come back again, but a lot of new jobs will come. The world is ready for the new transformed self. There is a job for Roxanne 2.0, Ola 2.0, Ronnie 2.0, Matthew 2.0, Sharon 2.0, Akruti 2.0. I don't want to see the old self. You have to go from the caterpillar to the larva to the butterfly. Change is inevitable, growth is optional. But Murali, where do I start? Somewhere. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Every great guy was an ordinary guy. Right? So, here we are. The 15 LinkedIn steps, my friend. A quick run through. Have a great picture. Just add your name. Strong headline that says, I am the solution. You have a problem, I am the solution. Procurement advisor, added value to bottom line. I am the solution. Okay? Status updates, every change, everything you add, every award you add, every picture you add, takes your ranking up. Recommendation, the more people write nice things about you, with your keyword takes you up. Connection, that's when you build connection. You reach out to recruit and they would like to add you to their kitty. So next time there's a healthcare job, they remember Sharon, top of mind, and they recommend you. Okay? Smart website names if you have a website. Summary, that's keyword rich. The trailer was great, but the movie was horrible. No, we don't want that to happen. Okay? If you want an award, please. Okay? HR professional versus award-winning HR professional sounds much better. Add skills, all 50 of them. Don't be shy. Offer value, buy one, get one free. Do a blog, do a podcast, do something. Videos. 1 minute video, 30-second videos. It's all video. Instagram is all about video. Facebook is all about videos. LinkedIn is all about videos. Recruiters are all about, I would like to see and feel the real you, the customer experience. Learn to promote your project. Don't do everything and keep quiet. Promote it. In fact, there's one thing I want to remember all of you, Kevin, everyone, Kevin 5.0. Yes, Kevin. Okay. Kevin 5.0, one note. Everyone note this. Hootsuite.com, it's free. If you post something on LinkedIn and if you have an Instagram profile and a LinkedIn and a Facebook, you don't have to take the same message and put it on each one of them. You put it on Hootsuite, it distributes in all your social media. If you're a busy person, log into Hootsuite, it's free. The basic version is free. And you can even set a time. At 2 o'clock on Monday afternoon, it goes on Twitter. At 3 o'clock on Tuesday, it goes on Facebook. You can even distribute that. It makes your job easier. Okay, so Hootsuite.com. All right, promote and finally join groups. And so there we are, my friend, the 15 steps we are done. And if anyone wants to get in touch with me, that's my phone number, 416-937-1235. If you want help with your LinkedIn title or your LinkedIn profile, anything, feel free to get in touch with me. I think John, we should also connect. Okay, that's my number and that's my email. I'll also type my email address. If anyone wants me to have a look at your summary, more than welcome. Okay, that's my email. And John, I'm all there for question and answer. Anyone, if you have collected questions, John, anything?
Yeah, so if anyone has any questions, you can just, again, encourage video, right? So unmute, ask your question right now.
So yeah, sorry.
Hi, this is Sharon. I have a question.
Sharon.
Yes. So if you're, for example, transitioning or looking to transition into a different area in your field, how do you market that? Okay. Where you have like transferable skills that would be applicable in the new area?
Excellent. Sharon, if I may be right, you are in the US right now, am I right? Or
no, I'm here in Toronto.
Toronto, okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
I come from the eastern part of the world called India. In India, we never heard of something called soft skills. We were told, go get a job, go get a degree, you'll get a job. Somehow we grew with that. I come to Canada, North America, US and Canada. Here, there's a huge emphasis on soft skills. And so I'll give you the number, 70% of hiring is happening because of soft skills. Okay. In fact, there is a beautiful quote by Dale Carnegie. He said that in his book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, way back in 1929. 85% of your success will be dependent because of your personality and communication. So when you go from one job to the other, okay, I'll take a second to explain and I'll ask you what job you're looking for. But in any job where you deal with people, even if I am into dog food, dogs don't go to Pet Value and buy food. Even that human beings have to go. So any job will involve human interaction. Any job will involve a little bit of teamwork, leadership, interpersonal communication. Any job will require. In today's world, any job will require, look at you, healthcare, Ola, procurement, Sharon, Ronnie, HR, John, teaching and volunteering, Alvin, digital, and me, leadership. Everything requires interaction with people. So Sharon and everyone, some things are common. It's not the job you can do, the ability to get along with people, your ability to lead a team or work independently, your ability to integrity, keep your word, the trust factor. These are the skills you need to highlight. Okay, so transferable skills apply everywhere. So let's take here is one more thing, Sharon. In Canada, where not many people are actually getting the job in the field they studied. I know biochemists who are bank managers. They are not getting a job in that field. So let's take an example. You were in healthcare earlier. What job are you looking to transition to?
So I have experience in healthcare management and operations. I'm looking within still healthcare, but more digital health.
Beautiful.
So more digital consulting and I have experience in virtual care, electronic medical records, but I want to be more on the business and customer side.
Absolutely. What are the transferable skills you can bring? You understood people's problems. That was an asset you brought in the earlier job. in the healthcare, you are not sitting in front of a computer and just coding or something, right? This is not the Tim model. You have to serve coffee, okay, and you say next. You are involved with people. You are addressing their needs. The ability to understand a problem, the ability to identify the problem and customize a solution to that person's need is one skill. It's called awareness. It's called relevance. You are very relevant, isn't it? You could not take the same solution that gave to John and take it and give it to me. You can do that with coffee, but you can't do that, right? That is one of the things you can transfer to digital, my friend. Being aware, relevant, the hand holding, the hand over the shoulders still works in digital era. Okay, right now, do you see I was doing something similar in the digital world? I was showing you and the others. I was doing a little hand holding, how you can transition to the digital era, isn't it? You can use those codes about the same thing. Look, you are stimulating the senses even earlier, right? You could have said, here, take this medicine, take it. Or you can say, you know what, hey, why don't you take this medicine? In the digital era, you're still doing the same, right? You're stimulating the senses. I understand how this works. This is how I would do it. Here, let me do a screenshot and give it to you. I'm just throwing up. You know what I'm saying? Like Alvin and me are totally digital, but hey, I do leadership in both worlds, but today it's all digital leadership. But look how Alvin and I have transitioned. So look at those common areas. Awareness, identifying, customization, the personal touch doesn't go. Be it digital or this thing. Those are the skills you bring in. In fact, if you just were to say, healthcare professional and offering personal touch in digital era, that would be awesome. Do you like that? Okay, that would be $10. Okay.
Thank you.
The personal touch in the digital era will be a mind-blowing composition. I hope I answered that. Okay, anyone? Roxanne, any question from Roxanne? I hope I answered her. John, any question? Anyone? You can use the chat box also, guys.
Right, yeah. If you are shy, just write in the chat box and I'll relay the question here. I mean, there's so much to take in, so I'm sure there's lots of questions about. Well, first of all, I mean, I hope everyone's on LinkedIn. I think that's step 0, right? Before you even get to the 15 steps, step 0 is get on LinkedIn.
Get on LinkedIn, and it's not difficult. Just get in step by step. Hey, many of us left our countries and came here. We can do this. This is not at all difficult. Right? And yeah. And what else? Anyone else? Akriti, any questions? Sorry, you are muted. Akriti, you are muted. Sorry. Yeah, Akriti.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Akriti. So what field are you looking for a job?
I'm looking in administrative management.
Okay, very good. Okay. So, Akriti, you can spend your time on LinkedIn resume saying looking for a job, or you can say passionate admin professional, okay, who something along the lines of who can make it easier for the company, who make the professional this thing easier, something about ease.
Yes, I changed my title in the LinkedIn profile. You can have a look on it.
Look, I will definitely have a look, Akriti.
Yeah.
Now, that's good. Okay, Akriti 2.2. Okay, Russell asked the question, what is a company page and a group? A company page only talks about you, your company. A group is something you create. It's a network you create that adds more and more people. For example, this could be a group, the LinkedIn help group. Okay, and John, more and more people would come there. You could all add values. Why should I be the only one sharing input? Tomorrow Akriti can come and say, hey, I noticed this, have a look. You see what I'm saying? So each one of you has, what do I say? Have the capability. And so a group grows. If I were to tell all of you, the group continues to grow, but our LinkedIn page is just static. It doesn't grow on its own. Oh, here is one thing. Here is one thing. Let me add. Okay, Akriti, I will look it up 1 second. Okay, let me add something. Okay. To connect to recruiters on LinkedIn. Okay. Now, coincidentally, John, that's an article I wrote. Okay. And so why don't I actually send you all that link. Okay, so it will be useful for you because it is very timely. I just wrote the article like last month. Okay, so here you go. How to connect to recruiters on LinkedIn. Okay, so that's the article. If anyone wants to know what's the next step. So I wrote this, Sharon and everyone, build your profile, look up their connecting details, and don't right away say, I want to connect you because I want a job. Bad mistake. Okay, if you are a boy, you don't walk up to a girl, you look good, will you marry me? That only happens in the movies. Right? In the real world, she'll slap you. You build a relationship slowly. Right? You know, Sharon, in India, what we do in Indian movies, okay, we drop a handkerchief, we give a chocolate, we run around trees, we sing songs, and then the man proposes. Take your time. It's about building a relationship. Okay. How do you connect with recruiters? Look up their profile, say something nice about them, and say, hey, by the way, I'm in this field. You know, Akriti, you could say, hey, by the way, I'm the admin field. I looked at your profile. You know, your wisdom could be quite helpful. Would you be able to help? And people like to help. And when they help, you are also sharing your blog articles. Oh, by the way, look what I wrote. Always remember the buy one, get one free. You must reward them for becoming friends with you. And then you can pop the question at a much later date once trust is built. Hey David, hey Roger, would you know anyone who's hiring? And by that time they have liked you. So that is a step-by-step process. It's like the dating thing. Don't rush into it. I mentioned everything in this article. Okay, so that will help you. Akriti, I promise I'll look up your LinkedIn profile right now. So John, if no one has any questions, should we call it a day?
I think so, but what a wonderful day it has been. So thank you so much, Murali, for taking the time and joining us and giving us all that wonderful knowledge. And I hope everyone takes away from that. And first of all, if you don't have a LinkedIn profile, go and get one, and then go through the steps. You don't have to do it all at once, but step by step by step. And you'll have an all-star profile, and you'll have all the recruiters coming to you, whether you want to find a job, you know, for my paralegal students in law, and for some of the people you're working with in their respective fields, whether in procurement or HR, and so forth. So thank you so much, Murali, for joining us. Looking forward to hearing from you again in the future.
Yes, thank you so much. And Russell, if it was not for you, this would have happened. So thank you very much for everything. I hope I'm able to help each one of you. You are born for greatness, my friends. Go out and build your empire. The world belongs to you. Not for the people who are afraid. It's for the bold and the courageous. And yeah, John, we'll be connecting soon. And Russell, thank you once again. And thank you, everyone. I wish you all the best.
It's my pleasure, Murali. Thank you so much, JP and Murali. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
My friend, take care. Bye.
Bye.